Hello, Gloria Day. Welcome to the final week of the Winter Wellness Challenge. Today, we're just going to share how the challenge worked for us in our lives and what we're hoping to continue with going forward through Lent. I really enjoyed tracking my fitness this time around. I usually, in the past, have tried to get 10,000 steps a day, but that is one thing that I really stuck to and really committed to doing, and I think that will continue. I've got a good rhythm going, and that paired with the practice of having a quiet time or a meditation time. So usually in the late afternoon, I'll have my steps done and I can just relax and read a book and put a fireplace on the TV. And that's kind of been a new pattern for me that I've really enjoyed. I'm pretty sure I'll keep doing that through at least the spring, and then I can be outside and do other activities. So how about you, Linda?
I have probably worked on each one a little bit steadily. This week I was thinking about change, this week's focus, and this morning I just happened to do a meditation that talked about change, but specifically related to breath and how each breath we take is different. There's a change in each breath. And, those things happen, we don't even think about them. Some of these other changes I have to think about a little bit harder. And sleep has been a big one for me for too many years. I don't sleep well, and I haven't for a very, very long time. But throughout this, again, probably paying a little bit closer attention, I came upon a little trick a week or two ago that has helped me when I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't fall back to sleep, which is to start counting backwards from 100. It's simple, and it does seem to work for me. So that has been a good thing. I still wake up, but at least I stop my mind from racing with the counting before I wake myself up 100%. Kirsten, how about you?
Yeah, I have found the thing that has really made a big impact for me, and one that I've been able to stay really consistent about, is writing down at least two things I'm grateful for each evening. And I think it's really helped me to just be more mindful of everything during the day. And also just, even if I'm going to bed feeling like today was really not a good day, even if I'm like thinking that way, I can still always find something that I'm grateful for, which is just such a great shift for my mind, as right, especially right before bed. So that's definitely one I'm gonna keep doing for sure.
That's sweet. That's funny because both of those two are the ones that stick best with me too. The sleep and the gratitude. So I like your trick, Linda. I've told a few people I've been reciting the presidents in order. I've memorized the presidents during the pandemic. But when I try and fall back asleep in the middle of the night, I hardly ever get. I rarely get to Franklin Roosevelt. I fall asleep, and so even though it feels like I'm up a lot of the night, I recognize in the morning, if you never got to FDR, you really slept fine. Like you were not awake that long, so it's been actually really very reassuring. Or I think counting backwards from 100, it's like, do you really get to zero that often? And if you do, it's like, that's not really that long to be awake. So I think part of it has just been that sense of stress that I'm not sleeping well. Once I realized I actually am falling asleep pretty quickly. It's not been that long. It's been good news for me. And gratitude journal, it's just such a gift in my life to be able to do that. So I'm really grateful for all of you. I'm always grateful for the people of Gloria Day and my colleagues. So thank you. How about you, Jill?
I am really pleased that so many people participated in this Winter Wellness Challenge. We had 78 people who signed up, and that was a really, really great start for our first year. Personally, the easiest one for me has been eating vegetables because I like them. And the one that I have a harder time with is the exercise part, because I tend to get busy with things and not always carve out time for that. So doing the wellness challenge made me set up some new habits around activity, like Katie had talked about. So I'm going to keep working on being consistent and keeping that up. I liked the service component that we had, and I'd like to try to do something with that at least once a week as we move through Lent. So it's been a lot of fun, and I've enjoyed everybody's participation. And I would invite everybody to use the links to send any information on complete your forms, or send any feedback, or if you want to call and leave me a message or send an email. Just be nice to have that. So big thanks to everybody.
Good job, everybody.
Stay
Thank you.
well,
Well,
stay
Thanks,
healthy,
Jill.
Stay
stay
healthy.
safe,
Keep in touch.
keep in touch. Great to
See you
hear from all
later.
of you. Take
Bye.
care.
Bye.
Thanks, Jill, for setting it up.